lock the doors, bolt the windows, and power up your Wii. The best Mario adventure in a decade has arrived, and you'll want to set aside plenty of time to play Super Mario Galaxy! Yep, what he said. Like all games in the proud Mario tradition, it begins with an invitation from Princess Peach.
I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival.
As is the case with most pagan Mario rituals, the party is crashed by Bowser and his gang of thugs. They steal the castle, kidnap the princess, and send you into outer space. Fortunately, you meet up with an intergalactic hottie named Rosalina, who's on a mission to help out these chubby little star creatures. By saving them, you activate new areas of her spaceship, which then allows you to rescue Princess Peach. Maybe Mario should just stick with Rosalina. I mean, he would be kind of trading up. No offense, Peach. If you're afraid you'll initially like the game, only to be ultimately disappointed, as was the case with Super Mario Sunshine, we're happy to report that this one sustains all the way through. Unlike that doomed trip to Delfino Island, Super Mario Galaxy contains an overwhelming amount of fan service, from classic music cues to the reappearance of fan favorites like Magic Koopa to bombastic Bowser boss fights. Uses of the Wii controls are actually surprisingly minimal. You can shake the controller to do a spin and pick up star bits simply by pointing at them. But besides a few special areas that require you to use the motion sensitivity, you won't feel like they're shoehorning the game to fit the controller. That doesn't mean the gameplay is remedial. This is advanced platforming that builds on the foundation of every run and jump game ever, and takes them about 100 steps further. What Portal was the first-person shooters, Super Mario Galaxy is the platform games. You can beat it with only 60 stars, but if you're like us, you'll still work hard to achieve all 120 of them. Two small gripes though. Underwater swimming still sucks. Fortunately, there's barely any required to beat the game. Also, why bother giving us a bazillion lives when they just take them away whenever you take a break? Since the game just puts you back in the hub world, why bother with the whole life system anyway? But those are relatively small complaints. We're happy to report that virtually every challenge has been play-tested until it's perfect. In our experience, getting every possible star, the only glitch was this one, when we lost sight of Mario and couldn't get the camera back on our side. Oh, and did we mention you can save your brother Luigi? And what is up with him in Haunted Mansions anyway? When it comes down to it, nothing can live up to the first time you've played Super Mario 64. Seeing the little guy in 3D for the first time was a revelation, and you'll never be able to completely recreate that feeling of wonderment. But this game comes as close as humanly possible. Super Mario Galaxy gets 5 Wahoos out of 5.
Catch an all-new X-Play, weeknights at 8, only on G4.